This is the second in a series of episodes of food to bring to a dinner party. It's really fun to be invited to a dinner party, and a lot of times when you're the single person, people will say just bring some wine. That's pretty boring. What really stands out is when you bring something delicious to eat. I'm going to show you how to make a sharp charcuterie board or a charcuterie board. First, you need to start with the board. For some reason, I've collected quite a few of them, most of them as gifts. Smaller one. This one I purchased. I love the scalloped edges on it. Really a nice size to bring to a dinner party. This one I got as a gift. I haven't really used that yet. And then this one was made for me by a friend. It's cherry wood, quite enormous. You might be thinking, hey, I've got some spare paneling in the garage. I can use that. Not a good idea. There's splinters and varnish and all sorts of stuff that you don't want to have in your food. So just get a nice charcuterie board. You can make your own, but you want to make sure that you have a finish that is food safe, such as using mineral oil. Usually a charcuterie board offers cheeses and meats. I'm going to show you a couple of other ingredients that you can put on it that make it a little bit more fun and interesting. Make sure you have a selection of crackers that includes at least one gluten-free. These are quite tasty. Other crackers like a sea salt, just something plain, but this one has sun-dried tomatoes. I picked out a cheddar cheese, an aged Gouda, a nice Italian salami, a soft cheese like a brie, or you can even do a goat, a fruit such as strawberries or grapes. We're going to spice it up a little bit with a chili fig spread and then sweeten it with some dark chocolate. In addition to the charcuterie board, you're going to want to have a small knife such as a butter knife or a spreader knife for the soft cheese, an optional little bowl, and even a smaller bowl for that chili fig spread with a little spoon. With the brie, you just want to cut a wedge and leave the rind on. I try to cut the cheese to match the shape of the crackers. So for this cheddar, I'm just going to slice it like this. And then you can cut into smaller pieces. It's a little trickier with a wedge. Frankly, I don't want to put a triangular sized piece of cheese on a rectangular or a square cracker, so this is how I like to cut it. First, I cut off the rind. The rind on the Gouda is not meant to be eaten. Then what I like to do is take the very end, which is a lot thinner, and cut that. And then I start at the other end and I cut vertically. And then when I get to the very end, then I turn it on its side and cut it like this. I have everything set out that I'm going to use, so now I'm going to arrange it on the board. You can go straight, you can make it wavy, just be creative. Make sure that when you put the brie on the board that it's towards the edge because people are going to need to cut into it, so that you don't want to have it in the middle. With the chili fig spread, you can put it in a little bowl and then people can put it on the cheese if they want. Just let them know it's a little spicy. What I like to do is to put it on the brie and then again give them a little warning that it's spicy. If you've got some nuts, you can put those in a little bowl and put it on the board, or you can put it directly on there. I bring extra cheese and crackers so that you can replenish it as people eat it. And here's your beautiful, sharp charcuterie board. What food items would you like to see on a charcuterie board?